Oh my god. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
So, you clicked on this video to see big ass Marduk damage. But I have something better for you though. I'm going to show you how to get that damage. So to be honest with you, his combo damage isn't high. It only seems high because he gets mix-ups. You can see the example here, whiff punish something with down forward 1 and get around 59 damage, which is below average. This is a staple combo, pretty easy, but it only gives me 59 damage. So where the real damage comes in is with his Okizemi. So from his regular ass combos, you get Okizemi. You do forward, 3-2, and this is your Okizemi situation. He can roll, he can toe kick, he can wake up kick, he can do pretty much anything, any ground option here, right? If you do up back 1+2, it will mostly catch every option. It will catch mid kicks, toe kicks, and low kicks, and spring kicks. The opponent can roll to the left or to the right, but this move pretty much catches them. Why do I say that? Because they can block the move. It becomes pretty much homing. If you do forward and do up back 1+2, it's a homing mid low hitting move. So if they decide to stay on the ground, this will hit them, and if they roll, they block this move, but you're safe. So it's a pretty good option. Of course, you can also do this move or any low for a mix-up. I would suggest doing down 3 because it's a low hitting move. Of course, if they stay on the ground after your combo, you can do the ground throws to get a mix-up for even more damage. But I wouldn't recommend that because nobody stays on the ground after a combo. They always tech roll or do a get-up kick or anything. Nobody just stays on the ground, so I wouldn't suggest it. Speaking of throws, his throw game is insane. You can finish your combo and don't do up back 1+2, just go for the throw mix-up. He has a 1+2 throw, a 1 throw, 2 1 throws, 2 of them, and a 2 throw as well. The 1 throw, you can absolutely, this is a really good Okizemi situation. So you get down forward 1 for a mix-up or down 3, right? You can also do ground throws if they decide to stay on the ground. If they back wake up, you get the down forward 1. You get the down forward 1. And then you can continue with your combo, wall combo, ground throw, he's dead. The next throw is the 2 throw. You don't get down forward 1 here, but you have other options. If you do down forward 1, it will catch roll to the right. You will catch them, always. The 2 throw situation here is pretty much the same thing, but I would recommend doing down 3, always. Because it's ground hitting. But Link's hurtbox is fucky, so it won't work always on smaller characters, because this game is poorly designed. But that's besides what we're gonna talk about next. Next thing is this 1+2 throw. It gives you a combo, huge damage. If I can actually get it here. I'll back 1+2 into full crouch 4. This is guaranteed. 75 damage out of a throw. It's really, really, really good. So when you do the 1+2 throw and the wall is behind your back at this specific range, you can also get even more damage by doing this. Going in and going for the ground throw. Most people here stay grounded because they cannot avoid the full crouch 4 anyway, so they just stay grounded. And you run up, get the ground throw, it's even more damage. Next thing is his air throw mix-up, which consists of this move. The forward 1 throw. When you get this throw, you end up in this situation. If they decide to roll to the right, you catch them with down forward 1. If they decide to back wake up, you catch them with down forward 1. If they wake up standing though, they can still block this move, so you're unsafe obviously. If they wake up to the back, you can also do the throw, which hits them backwards, and you get a back throw. You can also do down 3 in this situation. It is actually very consistent, catches pretty much everything, so I would use that. So if they decide to stay on the ground, you can enforce a ground throw mix-up here and get insane damage afterwards. You can do the one throw, which gives you a full combo. This is an optimal, but you get it. And you can get another mix-up here, or go for wall carry and the wall combo and so on and so forth. Or you can do the two throw, which just gives you damage. It's a mix-up. They cannot do anything about this situation besides guessing. One thing I don't like about his combo game is that most of the time an off-axis combo, for example like this, you do this move, down back 3-1-1 and forward 3-2, but you can see it's off-axis. He slightly turns mid-combo, and in some situations you won't reach the wall that way. So to counteract that, you need to use a different combo. The different combo I'm talking about is standing 2, up forward 1+2. As you can see, he isn't off-axis anymore, and you can get your wall combo and wall carry. As well as his harder combos that give you more wall carry, they are still off-axis combos. See how off-axis he is, and this combo is difficult as well, because you have to have a really long dash in to get the 4-4-3 It's really hard. I wouldn't recommend using it. You can also do this, but as you can see, it's still at an off-axis, so it's not really good. Next thing up on the list is his counter hit game. So if I set myself to always counter hit here, I can get insane damage. For example, back 2 is a really good move. Back 3 is really good. While standing 4 gives insane Okizemi. You can get a 50-50 here with the ground throw. You can do the one throw to get a combo, or you get the two throw for damage. So back 2 is obviously an amazing tool to have. Homing, mid, safe, counter hit launcher, absolutely use it. Back 3, always use it as well, gives insane combo damage. As you can see, it's insane. While playing neutral, this is a very underutilized move in my opinion. You should absolutely use it, is forward 2. It has insane range, and it's like a little get off me tool. Keep him away, and you get huge counter hit launcher. A combo like this, and they get for the Okizemi. Next thing is his 1+2 move. It's like a little push, gives you +16 on counter hit. You can set this up by doing loads of different things. What I like to do is running free into this move. It's +6, this move is 15 frames, they cannot do shit about it, so they have to just block. Or if they decide to attack, they die. It's +16 on counter hit, so you get your launcher. Next really good move is his down back 2. It's kinda linear, but you should absolutely abuse the shit out of this move. It's insanely good, gives good wall carry, and good Okizemi as well if you decide to get it. So the max damage off of down back 2 without walls is this combo here. So you get the point, he hit the wall here obviously, but it works, I guarantee it. Full crouch 4 is really good as well, like this on counter hit, man, is just death. And this move without counter hit is so plus. Here you can get a mix up, you can literally do anything here. On counter hit, this move gives you ground throw mix ups. Or you can just go for guaranteed damage with stomp, or the one throw, or the two throw. Next thing up on the list is his biggest strength in my opinion, his wall game. What you're doing here is down forward 3-1 into down back 2. Insane Okizemi. They cannot do anything here. Low kicks, low get up kicks get counter hitted, mid wake up kicks get counter hitted, and toe kicks get counter hitted, and even the spring kick gets counter hitted in this situation. So I'm gonna show this off real quick. So in this situation, the opponent needs to roll to get out of the pressure. But then the stance comes into play. If they decide to roll to the left or to the right, it doesn't matter. Dashing into the stance and doing this move is the mid mix-up. You can dash, stance, full crouch, 4. It's the low mix-up. So you're doing this specific mid because it's low hitting. If they decide to stay on the ground, both of my options will hit them grounded. It's a really good mix-up. You should absolutely use it. So if they decide to stay on the ground after down forward 3-1, down back 2 wall combo, you have an option to mix them for a ground throw here. You can get a full combo into air throw mix-up, or you can get, obviously, down back 2+4 for big damage. So the next thing on the list is this throw mix-up. The mix-up consists of the 1 throw and the 2 throw. This is guaranteed. And this is the 2 throw for insane damage. After the 2 throw, you could go for up back 1+2. You could pretty much catch anything with that besides rolling or low kicks. You get counter hit. The opponent can also roll in this situation or back wake up and block the mid. But it's safe, so you should go for this. You can also go for a low here as well, a ground hitting low like down 3 or full crouch 4. It's a good option. It's a good mini mix after the big mix. So next thing is the tackle setup. If they do anything here in this situation, they will get hit by the tackle. The only thing they can do to avoid this is spring kick or laying on the ground. If they lay on the ground, they eat a little bit of damage, like nothing too serious. I would, in this situation, if I was the opponent, I would just stay on the ground, because this isn't a lot of damage. So the next thing that is underutilized with this character, that pretty much nobody uses but should, is his entrance into the stance via back sway. This is really good, and I'm gonna show you why. So you can get a mix here. If you do the normal ground throw, they're in a specific situation. They can roll to the left, roll to the right. They cannot tech roll, they cannot spring kick, none of that. They can only low kick and get up for the mid kick. If they decide to do mid get up kick, I can wall bounce them. It's a punish, it says it. If they do the low kick, it's a punish as well. And you get the wall bounce. I hope you enjoyed this small little tips and tricks video for Marduk, and I hope to see you in the next one. See ya.